What a fucking day it has been. A little bit of a regression for me, but teachable moments. I'm learning how to, what is it called when you regulate my nervous system? I'm learning how to deal with triggers outside of me, which primarily involves, I know I'm 31 years old, so I shouldn't be so closely involved with living with my parents, but that's where I'm at, unfortunately. So I'm still dealing with those triggers from that. So I'm learning how to regulate my nervous system with the triggers that come with that. I'm learning how to not suppress my light, not suppress what I know to be my truth. So to allow for my parents to have this greater, I don't know, it's just like separating other people's stuff from mine. And like I'm really having to get back in tune with that. Like I did have a time where I feel like I was better at this, but I wasn't living with any of my parents. I was in college in Colorado. I think that helped me a lot and doing therapy. So that helped me be able to like grow from this inner child trauma. I think I may have a form of CPTSD. But having that I wasn't like directly in the household with any triggered parents. So it was much easier for me to grow within that and maybe get like some rough text messages or whatnot. And then be able to go back to my therapist and check in with her, like, how should I, like, this is weird, right? This isn't healthy. Like, and that was helpful. But now I'm like directly like back at the scene of the crime. Is that it? Like, I'm back at the scene of the crime. And I wish I was younger. I really do. I wish I was not 31. But this is just the way it is. And maybe there are people that are much, much older than me that are just going through this. And there is no shame in that, right? That's something that I need to work on. Is what is making me feel so much shame about being 31 going through this. Again, I feel like I don't know. So yes, being back at the scene of the crime makes it so much freaking harder. But I can do this, right? I know I can. And I have the ability to reach out to, I'm going to start with therapy back up with someone that I really admire and really helped me back in Colorado, I think, or someone else. I don't know, but I'm going to get through this and I'm going to get a job and I'm going to become financially independent, and that's going to help me a lot, I think, with the CPTSD and how that manifests with my parents and having to be so like financially dependent upon my dad, and then financially or home dependent upon my mom, living with my mom, financially dependent upon my dad. They're divorced. They were divorced when I was like 4, but it was a rough one. I'll tell you that. It was custody battles and stuff, and it was I was already a very sensitive child, and it really wasn't easy, but not such a huge thing. It's crazy how much. So I'm just learning how to regulate my nervous system and recognizing, rather than before it was more codependent patterns. I was like, let me save my parents, let me save my mom from this. Like, that was my duty, and that's so fucked up. I think that was a child response. Like, as a kid, I felt like I was more safe if I could try to help my mom or help my parents before me. So I just have to like reparent myself. And when I'm going through these like panic attacks, I think they're panic attacks. I've just been struggling to recognize them as that. Maybe there was shame there before, like recognizing that is shameful. I don't think so. It's a doorway into me discovering the truth, like, because if I know what's happening, then I can move forward and still live a good and healthy life by just being able to recognize my own system and how it works. And maybe I will have panic attacks every now and then, and that's perfectly fine. That doesn't make me less deserving. I just have to be aware of it so I don't harm others in the way, because that can happen a lot when we're not aware of our own inner workings. We can sometimes harm others because we don't know what's going on. We're like nervous system overload. So I'm working on that, and what a day. But I hope I can end this here. What a day, what a what a day, but what a lesson day. And I do have autoimmune disease, and I did have Taco Bell, so that's not going to do me well. But like, being easy on myself, I took some gluten digestive enzymes. And so, yes, I did indulge in that, but I think I'll be okay. And it's just like that, like easing into, yes, it's all like me getting Taco Bell was just another, I feel like another reflection of this like little regression moment I'm having where I'm learning from it though. Because otherwise I think I would have like, I don't know, there's signs in life if we pay attention just in our own inner workings of what's going on with us innerwards, and that helps us, right? Okay, well, I hope you guys have an awesome week and an awesome day. I'll probably talk to you soon.